Welcome to Lawfolds Farm, episode 38, with me, MrSealyp. So, what's occurring on Lawfolds Farm? Well, field 20 is growth stage, so the fertiliser spreader is getting some fertiliser on the ground. That's the first thing that I'm in the process of doing. Next, looking at growth. Fields, well, all of my soy fields, well, most of my soy fields actually, 23 is not ready yet, but they're all done. All that soy is all ready to be harvested whenever I want to. 22 won't be far off poplars. There'll be a poplar harvest coming soon. They are all on dark green, apart from dark blue. 21's going to need another going over. That I've just freshly planted that. 9 needs to be seeded, and as I've said before, I think in the last episode of this, so does field 4. That's going to be potatoes. I have bought the potato seeder. As you can see, we did mention that before. So that will be going collecting potatoes from the root crop storage building, and we're going to be seeding field 4. The Case Magnum is making 2 more bales, only 2. And we'll have a full trailer load of 16. I've taken a second trailer load over to Lewis, so there are 2 full stacks of 16 and a few spare straw bales. So these 2 will just be the ones that I need. Actually, I've got to, haven't I? Oh, never mind, that's fine. Turn it off and unload it. There's a little bit left in there, that's fine. Lift the pick up. And fold up. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to bother baling the rest because I won't get a huge amount of money for bales. I thought I was going to, and that's why I left it all there. But what I'm going to do is just plough that back in. So once I've got a full load there, that load will be sold. There's no point me baling the rest because I'll just spend ages hauling backwards and forwards, making a little bit of money on bales, but not really a huge amount. For the amount of time it's going to take, I'd be quicker doing a load of wood chips. So this will all go back. I'm going to sell that that stack. That's the next thing. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Finish this load off, go over to the store and sell these. And I've also made quite a large decision with regard to Lawfolds Farm. I've got enough soybean planted and ready to harvest now that's going to make me easily over another million. Once 23 is ready to go as well. I've got crops going all over the place. I've got the cows that are making me money every night, so I'm not going into any kind of deficit overnight. I'm waiting on those poplars because whatever happens, I haven't yet done it properly. I'm going to do that poplar harvest. Whatever happens, I'm doing that poplar harvest. And I want to get the sheep to a point where I've got a big herd, a big flock of sheep that are going to be making me pallets, wool pallets at a really quick rate, meaning that I could be going backwards and forwards with pallets. This is my farm this is the sheep farm. The others are making me money, but this is sheep. I've got 2.8 million sitting there, and I thought, oh, I'll get this bit of machinery, I'll get that bit of machinery. There's a couple of things I want to get, and there are, but The whole point was to earn the money to be able to increase the farm. In that case, that was genius driving that. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm not going to get round there, am I? That's better. I need to buy more sheep. That's what the money was for. I bought this field next to me. So Lawfolds, as I said a few episodes back, I've got this to a point where it is not self-sustainable. I've still got to work on it, but I am making enough money that with each harvest I'm not going into deficit. I'm not going to be scratching around for pennies to buy machinery. I could easily buy more tractors, I could easily buy more harvesters, I could easily buy more trucks and trailers. That is not an issue on this farm anymore. And when you consider how much I've got sitting in the bank there, and how much soybean I've got on hand, and how much corn I've got in field 11 again, that I could easily do another probably 750,000 to 1 million litres of chaff again for a silage harvest. I'm not going to have any problems at all on this map anymore. So I'm going to be into probably the last couple of episodes on this before I wrap it up and move on to another map. What that is, yeah, I'm not too sure. I could be jumping the gun on a release of a map. I'm thinking maybe Thornton is probably the obvious kind of choice. I did think about going back and doing Losberg or something like that, but I don't really know. Probably Thornton's the way I'm going to go. Not bad, 492 each bale. That will pay for some seed, fertiliser, something. So let's pull this out of the way. And jump into the fence and get these potatoes in the ground. The farm needs to continue, regardless of whether I'm going to continue on as a let's play. I can't just say, well, there's no point carrying on anymore. No, the farm will continue up until the very last episode. So, over to the farm, fill this up with potatoes, and we'll get some seeding done. Please tell me that suddenly got ready. That has changed. So if we look at the field, that's gone brown, hasn't it? Please tell me the poplars are ready. Haha! Field 22 is ready to be harvested. This is a hallelujah moment. Now, as you can imagine, the potato planting I was just about to do may well go on hold. We may actually be on our poplar episode. I know, it's been a long time coming, and I know I've gone on about it, but it's finally here. The poplars are ready. It couldn't have worked out better. The fact I was just saying we're not going to be far off finishing this Let's Play, and lo and behold. So I'm going to need to get the forage harvester. I'm going to need to get that specialist header. Helper B has completed their task. That'll be the fertiliser spraying over there on field 20. It's all very exciting. I'm up at the store with the new Holland FR 850. And I need to lease. I'm not buying it. I'm not going to do poplars again, but I need the header. This will be right at the end. The New Holland 130 FB or 130 FB whatever you want to call it. Leasing it 2,000. I'm sure I will make that money back. Now, if you remember, when I did the poplars, when I planted them, I bought way too many. So I've still got pallets of poplars sitting here. That one's fallen over. I could replant that field easily with what I've got there, and they don't cost a lot of money. So it's going to be interesting to see what I make out of this. But here's our header. The poplar header. Interesting bit of kit. So it's an interesting bit of kit. Which probably needs to be unfolded and whatnot, but I'm not 100% certain how to do that. So those wheels not open out, they just roll on. Oh, I thought they moved. Oh, okay, well, let's get this straight out there. I'm going to bring over the lorry with the 70,000 litre trailer. Not far to go. And so it begins, the great poplar harvest of 2017. I'm going to set a worker, and I have grabbed the monster oversized load. And let's see how we get on. I have no idea what the yield's going to be like, but we are poplar harvesting at last. Well, that thing's bouncing all over the place. The yield seems to be pretty good, considering we're doing well, one and a little bit. Oh no. Is that cutting that, or is it driving over part of that strip? Because the worker's selling that, I better not be driving over it. What is that doing? So that's 17,000 litres, nearly 18,000 litres in one strip, which does actually bode quite well when you consider what I paid for the poplars. They've taken a while, but yeah, that's driving over part of it, isn't it? I don't think it's harvesting that second strip. It might be. I don't know, I'm panicking. Actually, it does seem to be going up quite quickly, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it is harvesting both rows. Wow. And there you have it, we are 70,000 litres in this trailer, and we are on the 6th row, 6th and a little bit, 6th row. Look at the rest of the field that's left to go, and we've got 70,000 litres already. Like I said, it's a fair sized field. When I did first start seeding this, it was not a small field. I was going to get a lot off of it. I didn't realise how much I was going to get off of it. But that is quite amazing. First things first though, because I haven't got a trailer on the back of this, I'm just going to stop the worker. Otherwise that will sit there eating into my money while I'm off selling this. So, where am I selling it? That's the important bit. Where are we? Wood chips. The price is going up at Highland Grain. It's not quite 1,000. But what we're looking at, 993 at Aberdeen Grain. It is dropping, but it's just off 1,000. If I sell there first while it's still dropping, the other one will be coming up. Hopefully then by the next load, I'll probably get about 1,000 for each one. It's not 1,125, that's what it was, but that's a good price for wood chips. A really good price for wood chips. So, off to Aberdeen Grain, sell this, come back, carry on, and rake in the money. Yeah, look how much of this I've got left to go. Good grief. That's going to be... problem is every time I sell a load the price will drop. So, yeah. With this it does make you wonder sometimes whether or not putting into storage would be a good idea, and selling a load every now and again, don't get in the way. Every time there's a good price, selling a load. That's the other alternative, of course. I don't know though if I can put wood chips into the silos on Lawfolds. I don't know. So let's see how we do. Got to remember this does lift, so I need to be away from there. Okay, that should be alright. Frustratingly, because the price is down a little bit, I'm not going to get much more for a 70,000 litre load than I was getting for a 59,000 litre load when the price was good, but it is what it is. What do we get? 69,000. Yeah, that's still not to be sniffed at, is it? £69,259 sterling. Wondrous. Right, back over and we shall continue. We'll certainly back into the 3 million mark. With the cruise control on, it makes life way easier. And we are filling up really well. So, load number 3. I'm at the other sell point now because the price has dropped quite low at Aberdeen Grain. I say it's quite low, it's not low compared to other maps, but this one's knocking on 1,000 and rising. So even when I sell at this one, it will continue to rise. The other one was continuing to fall. So we're about probably just over a third of the way across the field, and this is the third load. So I'm looking at probably 8 or 9 loads off this field. $68,800, nearly 69,000. Back to the field. Takes a while to get there, but worth every penny when it does. and that is it. Load number 10, 44,000, nearly 45,000 litres. That is field 22 complete. I got one more load in there, well, not a complete load, than I thought I was going to, which is good. I'm going to go and offload that, and that's the poplar harvest done. It was a long time coming, and this has taken me a couple of recording sessions to do, because it actually took quite a long time in real time to actually harvest it. That's why I didn't put out a video yesterday, so this one should go out today, which is Wednesday, and I apologise for that, but it was literally just the physical time of actually harvesting it. I just ran out of time. So back over to Highland Grain, still doing the best price, and let's sell it. Beacons on. Away we go. Okay, so because this is a new recording session, although it's the same episode, I should get a high-ish price for this, probably about 1,000 for 1,000 litres, so it's going to be about 44,000, I reckon, roughly. $45,317. That puts my total for that field at about £662,000 I made on that field, on 10 loads, all roughly around 69, 67, 70,000, various different prices, and that last one, that puts me about £662,000. Not bad, and it's done. Just going to stop there for a moment and pause. While that's been happening, I've been over at field 4, and I've run out of potatoes. About not quite halfway, maybe about halfway across the field, and I've used a full load. That needs to go back and fill up. So I'm going to head back over to refill this to carry on seeding field 4. I said I would do field 4, so I thought I'd get it going at the same time as doing the harvest. I've run out of manure in all of those, and water. Blimey, I need to keep a check on the greenhouses. So I'm going to head back over and get potatoes, but that is the end of this episode. The poplars are done. The next episode, episode 39, is likely to be the last one on Lawfolds. I might go to 40, I'm not sure at the moment, depends what I need to do in the next episode. But bank balance is looking healthy, farm's ticking over well, lots of fields owned, lots of crops ready to harvest. With the soybean I've got in the ground now, I could easily make another million, if not more, just on that harvest. So yeah, all looking really good. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share the video, please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.